My name is Melanie Disbrow, and I'm from Allen, Texas. My company is Milk Snob, and I'm here today asking for $125,000 in exchange for 5% equity in my company. Almost all new parents use some kind of infant car seat cover, but the conventional blanket and canopy covers, they would not stay put. My kids would pull on them, and they would fly off in the wind.
Wow.
In there.
This is the Milk Snob cover. It fits on any infant car seat within seconds. It is breathable, and you can peek at your baby anytime without waking their precious slumber. It's super soft, which is great because it's also nursing cover. So when you're ready to breastfeed, you just take it off and you put it on. It gives you 360 coverage, it's breathable, and you can nurse confidently in public wherever you go. When you're done nursing your baby, you just take it off and you put it back onto the car seat. The Milk Snob cover has become a must-have for new parents everywhere. So I'm asking you sharks, who of you must have me as their partner? I'm just gonna pass out samples.
Melanie, I would think that the best part about being a baby would be to see where you're going, no? In the carriage?
You can actually adjust it and you can lower it down the handle, which is really great.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Feels great.
How long has the Milk Snob been around? What are sales going to be this year?
We've been selling this 18 months.
Yeah.
And we made $1.2 million
That's good.
in sales.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And where did you sell? Was it all online?
I only advertise on social media.
I've actually seen you online. My wife showed me. You were in the Facebook Little Mamas group.
Yes.
When this showed up on Little Mamas, she literally showed me, and I was like, yes, that. I've been dying for that.
Is social media your background?
No, social media is not my background. Actually, I'm from Germany, and I met my husband. He was in the military. So I moved with him to the United States. And I did not really have the time. We had children, you know, on the way. And so I couldn't go to college. So when my son was born, I actually taught myself photography.
What did you sell it for? I don't think you mentioned that yet.
We sell it retail for $36.
Wow.
What does
What's
it
your
cost
cost?
you?
So the cost is $7.60, and everything is made in Dallas.
Good for you for manufacturing in Dallas in the United
Yes,
States.
in the last 5 months, we made $800,000 in sales.
Wow.
I love this
That's
story.
amazing.
You're surprised.
Dallas, baby.
Why are you here? This is one of the more successful businesses I've ever seen.
I'm here because I'm looking up to you guys, and actually, I'm a horrible public speaker, and I pushed myself just to meet you guys. And I'm just so happy that I'm here, and I want to take this to the next level because we also got approached by bigger retail stores. So I would need a great partner who just lets me know, Melanie, you have to do this and this.
Look, I'm blown away. I'm gonna make you an offer. I'm gonna give you $125K for 8% of the company.
8%?
Say yes. Say yes.
That is a really great offer.
My wife is my investing partner. We work from home together while raising our 3 daughters together. I literally am a driver of that device. I mean, the only contingency in my offer is that I get to take a couple of these home with me tonight because I need them now.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go out because I think that's a great offer.
Yeah.
I really like what you're doing. I'm going to give you $125K for 10%. And the reason I'm doing 2% more is because the value that I bring to it is worth it.
I'll give you $150,000 for 10%.
Oh.
I'll raise the bid.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's my offer. I can make any offer I want, Chris. I don't need your guidance.
And I'm
We
going to
all
clear
like
the
you.
deck. I'm not going to make you an offer, so I'm out.
You have 3 offers.
If I go home tonight without owning a piece of this company, I'm gonna have to answer to somebody.
pay her
so
more.
let's figure out how to do this deal.
He's got tons of money. Ask
See,
him
what
for
I
a
was
lot of
starting to
cash.
say, Lori definitely has some incredible skills, right? But she's not hanging out at Little Mamas right now. She doesn't know some of the social media channels you're using to generate some of this awareness.
I don't know why he's saying that because he doesn't know
Look,
me very well. but
QVC is
that's
amazing,
okay.
but they still sell
I'm not just
VCRs there,
QVC,
okay?
which tells
So-
you how little you know about me.
still sell
So you need to
VCRs,
do
I
a
like
little
that.
educating.
So, Lori, would you go down to 8% equity?
How about if I give you $150,000 and I keep the 10%?
I think she just copied my deal because she has no creativity, unfortunately.
I like
Is
the
it
10%
possible?
because I really want to be working hard for you.
Okay.
And I know what kind of resources I would put behind you.
Well, here's the funny
Absolutely.
thing. I would love to do a deal with her, except I learned my lesson last year.
He holds a grudge. That's not a good thing.
I don't want to
Lori-
preempt her. I think there's value she brings. I've been trying to say this for a few
Would
minutes
you
now.
join together? That would make my dream come true.
It would make so many of my dreams come true, too. I've been dying to work with Lori.
But 5% is nothing.
Okay, so if you join, how would that look like?
What you make us the joint offer right now. You're going to have the benefit of 2 sharks, and so there's going to be more equity. More equity.
How much equity are you willing to sell?
I worked so hard for this company, and I don't want to give up more than 5%.
But you
and
can't get sharks
the
interested in
highest that I
5%.
would go is 10%. So if you guys would split it.
When you take a product like this, I feel you need to blitz the market. Because what happens with products is people get knocked off.
Yes.
It just happens. So you need to blitz fast. I understand you don't want to give up more than 5%, but I think 10% is worth it to the shark.
So your offer was 10% for?
I went to $150,000 for 10%.
Okay,
I'm
and
out.
you, Chris?
I'm out too, because you're not even talking to me, so.
Okay, so are you sure?
I don't see you having the flexibility and the equity that's going to take to make us both interested.
Lori, you actually were my pick. So I would love to accept your offer.
Good. Good. Yay.
Thank you.
We'll blow.
I'm the founder and CEO of Jack's Stands and Marketplaces, and I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Hi, Sharks. I'm Steve Beno. I'm Jack's dad. I work for Jack.
Sharks, I'm seeking $50,000 in exchange for 10% of my company. I'm 10 years old, but when I was 8 years old, I really wanted a Lego set, but it cost $400. The good news was my dad said I could have it.
But he'd have to pay for it with his own money.
So I did what most of you probably would do. I started my own lemonade stand. After 12 weeks, I made $900 after expenses,
Wow.
learned some valuable lessons, and yes, I got my Lego Death Star. That experience is exactly why I created Jack's Stands and Marketplaces. Jack's Stands and Marketplaces provides kids and their families opportunities to learn about entrepreneurship, business, financial literacy, while having fun and making some money. We provide everything except their mood and their enthusiasm. Jack's Stands offers kids the opportunity to sell lemonade and other drinks. We offer kids the opportunity to sell more than just lemonade. Jack's Marketplaces provides young entrepreneurs the opportunity to sell their products in authentic and great marketplaces and have kids sell those great products and tell the inspirational stories of these young entrepreneurs
So, Sharks, our challenge and question to you is, who wants to make money?
while inspiring our nation's youth in entrepreneurship.
So, Jack, tell us about the actual business.
I have 7 locations where the other kids operate my stands. I'll teach them how to greet and serve the customer, how to
Is
make.
this all in Denver?
This is all in Colorado right now.
And where are they located in Colorado?
So we have 2 locations in a mall, and then we have 5 other locations in farmers markets and at
Jack,
events.
the mall locations, how much do you pay in rent, and what is your revenue from those locations per month?
The rent's on a percentage basis, so it's 15% for the mall, and the revenues to date is approximately $15,000.
Per stand?
$15,000 total.
That's the 2 stands in the mall?
2 stands in the mall.
And how many months have they been in there?
That's 9 months approximately.
9 months.
This year we're going to expand into 12 locations. This year we're projected to do $150,000 in
For
sales.
you, Jack. Way to crush
Thank
it,
you.
buddy.
55,000 of that is from my stands, and 95,000 of that is from my marketplaces. Next year, we're projected to do $1 million in sales.
So, Jack, in order to know you're profitable, you have to keep track of all your numbers. How do you keep track of all your numbers?
At the end of the day, we'll go through a mini profit and loss statement to figure out the kids' revenue, expenses, profit, and tips.
So what do you do to help Jack?
Right now, I'm behind Jack 100%. I had my own company. That was a modest success, but the journey that we've been on for the last 3 years, working with the kids, seeing Jack grow, it can't be beat.
If I wanted my daughter Alyssa to set one up in a local mall, what would I pay you, or what would she pay you?
The kids get between 10 and 15% commission of all the sales. The kids would show up, and Jack would show them how to.
But I'm going to be in Dallas, right?
Sure,
You're
sure.
not going to just have people in Colorado.
Well, we try to find families that are championing a location, and Jack would come down and teach those kids how to operate the stands.
Let's get serious now, because $50,000 is not a small amount of money. I love the story. I love entrepreneurs, but I want them to be full-time when I invest in them. I don't want you to drop out of school. I want you to finish your education, then come back to me. But for now, I'm out.
So let me ask you a question. Where'd you get the money to start this business?
So my parents loaned me $1,000 just for the first stands, the supplies, and then for working capital, but I've since paid my parents back. I've also gotten other loans from Young Americans Bank, a great bank in Denver. My first loan from them was $5,000.
What?
And then, yes.
Are you serious?
Young Americans Bank is the only bank in the United States that solely works with kids.
Hey, Jack, have you paid back the $5,000?
We're currently 60% paid off.
What's that monthly payment like?
It's about $250.
Jack, you're incredible. I mean,
Well said.
one of the reasons I do this show is to inspire kids like you. I hope my kids, millions of kids watching, can turn what they see into a dream, and from a dream into a real company. You know, I started my first company when I was 10, so I definitely love what you're doing. The challenge is there's millions of kids who might want to do the same thing. I don't know if you can manage it all. You haven't really taken it to that point to demonstrate that you can support them outside of Denver. And so, while I applaud you, I have to say I'm out.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jack.
To the marketplace. I think that's the wrong road for you. I think the lemonade stand, kids are going to learn. It's easier, it's cheaper, you're in, you're out, and you don't have an inventory issue. I worry about controlling the inventory, keeping it staffed, telling your stories. It complicates it times 100. I'm out. But a phenomenal job here today. A true inspiration.
Thank you so much.
Jack, you are amazing. I cannot believe how you came in here, spoke so eloquently, so sharp, so fearless, and you're 10. Blows me away.
Thank you.
But I think as you grow very slowly, because you are 10 and you are in school, I think that you should wait till you're a little older before you expand too much. I wish you the best. I'm out.
Thank you so much.
So here's the thing. There's no way I'm going to let the best pitch of the year get out the door without an offer there. You said you're financing some debt, a couple $100 a month right now. Jumping up to $50,000 is interesting. So here's what I want to do, though. I want to offer you a $50,000 loan at 2% interest, but I've got some conditions on it. One is you draw it down $10,000 at a time. And each time you draw down the $10,000, we wait a few months and we see how you're doing, if you're keeping up on the payments, if the business is holding up, and if it is, then you can draw down another $10,000. Two is, I think you should start a video podcast. I think whether it's on a YouTube channel or Facebook or Periscope, I think there's a great opportunity for you to share these lessons with other entrepreneurs and make some ad revenue doing that.
Jack, if you take that deal, you'll be the most in-debt 9-year-old I know.
We'd love to take your deal.
Congrats, Jack. Good job.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Thank you
guys.
guys.